James Milner scanned the QR code on the parking meter and paid $4.50, less than a coffee. The page looked official. The timer started. He got a payment successful screen. He walked away and didn't think about it again. 3 hours later, his phone lit up with fraud alerts. Gas station in another state. Online electronics store, rideshare charges, total damage $2,312. James called his bank, shaking, trying to understand one simple question. How did paying for parking turn into a full card drain? He went back to the meter, and that's when he saw it. A tiny sticker. A fake QR code placed neatly over the real one. Welcome to the QR code parking meter scam. The newest way to steal your money in broad daylight. This is case file 15. James Milner was 34 years old, software project manager. Chicago, married 2 kids. That Tuesday started like any other Tuesday. Coffee, traffic, downtown parking. He had a 9 a.m. meeting with a new client. Important, can't be late. He found street parking on Monroe Street and walked to the meter. At the top, a sign said, "Pay here, scan QR code." James had done this 100 times. QR codes were everywhere now. He opened his phone camera and pointed it at the code. Tapped the link. A payment page loaded. Blue and white design. City of Chicago logo at the top. License plate number. Zone number. 2 hours. $4.50. Then his card details. Name, number, expiration, CVV. He hit pay now. A spinning circle appeared. Processing payment. Then a green check mark. Payment successful. James screenshot the confirmation. Locked his car. Walked to his meeting. He had no idea he'd just handed his credit card to criminals. Here's the problem with QR codes. When you get a text message with a link, you can read it before you click. But QR codes skip that step. You point your camera, the code turns into a link, you tap, you don't read it. You don't inspect it. And scammers know this. In 2024, the FBI issued a warning. Scammers are placing fraudulent QR codes over legitimate codes in public spaces. Crime Stoppers in multiple cities confirmed it. The scam is everywhere because all it takes is a printer, a sticker, and 60 seconds at a parking meter. James's meeting went well. The client signed. He checked his phone during a break, 10:47 a.m. One notification. Card transaction, $98.24 at Quick Fuel Gas, Indianapolis Inn. Indianapolis. He was in Chicago. He frowned. Maybe a delayed charge from last weekend. 30 minutes later, his phone buzzed again. Then again. Then again. 4 new alerts. Card transaction. $214.99 at TechZone Online. Card transaction, $127.50 at Rideshare Inc. Card transaction, $310.00 at Electronics Hub Online. James felt his chest tighten. 4 transactions in 30 minutes. None of them his. He stepped into the hallway, called his bank's fraud hotline. "We've detected unusual activity, press 1. While he waited on hold, another alert came through. Someone was draining his account in real time. A voice answered, "Fraud department, how can I help?" "Someone's using my card, multiple charges, I didn't make any of them." The agent verified his identity, then, "I'm seeing 6 transactions in 40 minutes, all flagged as suspicious. Can you stop them?" "I'm freezing your card now, but the transactions that already posted are processed. Can you reverse them? We'll open disputes, but it can take 5 to 10 business days. Some may be refunded, some may not." James felt sick. "How did this happen?" the agent asked. "Did you use your card anywhere unusual today? Parking?" "Parking." James's stomach dropped. "I paid for parking this morning with a QR code." The agent's tone shifted. "Was it a sticker on a meter?" "Yes, why?" "Fake QR code stickers. They redirect you to phishing sites that steal card info. We've been getting a lot of calls." James couldn't breathe. $4.50, that's all he was trying to pay. The agent explained. "Card frozen, new card in 7 days, disputes filed. Then, check your email for suspicious activity. These sites sometimes capture names and phone numbers too." James hung up. His balance was down $889, all because of a sticker on a parking meter. James left the meeting early. said it was a family emergency. He walked back to Monroe Street, to the meter. He stood in front of it and looked, really looked. The QR code was on a sticker, glossy, professional, placed perfectly. He leaned closer. Under the sticker, there was another QR code, the real one. He ran his fingernail along the edge. The sticker lifted. It wasn't part of the meter. It was placed on top. James felt stupid, then angry, then scared. He wasn't careless. He did what thousands of people do every day. He scanned. He paid. He walked away. And that's exactly why this scam works. Here's how it operates. Scammers print fake QR codes that link to phishing payment pages. They place stickers over real QR codes at night when streets are empty. Parking meters, kiosks, pay to park signs. They target busy areas, downtown, tourist spots, near hospitals, near stadiums. The fake website looks exactly like the real parking site. Same colors, same fonts. It asks for license plate, zone, parking time, then your card. You walk away thinking you paid, but you didn't. You gave your card to criminals. They don't use it immediately. They wait an hour or two. That delay makes it harder to connect the fraud to the parking payment. Then they hit multiple transactions, fast. Gas stations, online stores, subscriptions. They know the window is small. Once the bank flags it, the card freezes. So they squeeze out as much as they can. In James's case, $889 before the freeze. For some victims, it's everything in their account. That night, James had to tell his wife. Rebecca was making dinner when he got home. Our credit card got hacked. Rebecca stopped. What? How much? James hesitated. Almost $900. Rebecca put down the spoon. How? A parking meter. I scanned a fake QR code. Rebecca stared. A parking meter? James explained. The sticker, the fake page, the fraud. Rebecca looked at the calendar on the fridge. Bills, mortgage, groceries, kids' activities. We can't be down $900 right now, James. I know. Their 7-year-old walked in. What's for dinner? Rebecca forced a smile. Spaghetti. James watched his daughter leave. He'd been trying to save $5 by parking on the street instead of a garage. Now they were down $900 because of a sticker. The QR code parking meter scam isn't isolated. It's part of Quishing, QR code phishing. Cities across America saw the same pattern. Chicago, Los Angeles, San Francisco, New York, Austin. A scammer can print 50 stickers for $20. Place them on 50 meters. If 10 people scan and pay, that's 10 stolen credit cards. Thousands of dollars. The stickers stay up for days, sometimes weeks, until someone notices, until someone reports it. But by then, dozens of people may have already scanned. If you're going to scan a QR code for parking, protect yourself. Red flag 1. The sticker itself. Look at it physically. Does it look layered? Can you see edges? Is it glossy when the meter isn't? If it looks like a sticker placed over something, don't scan. Red flag 2. The web address. When your camera reads the code, it shows a link. Don't tap immediately. Read it. Real parking sites use legitimate domains. Chicago uses parkchicago.com. Los Angeles uses layexpress.com. If the domain has extra words, hyphens, or weird extensions like .info or .xyz, it's fake. Red flag 3. The page asks for too much. Real parking pages ask for license plate, zone, and card. Nothing else. If it asks for your social security number or date of birth, close it. Red flag 4. Trust your gut. If something feels off, even slightly, stop. Walk away. Here's the safest way to pay. Before you scan anything, look at the meter for the payment provider name. Pay by phone. Park Mobile. Official city parking sites. Go directly to their app or website. Don't rely on the QR code. If you do scan, pause. Read the link. Make sure the domain is correct. And use a credit card, not a debit card. Credit cards have stronger fraud protection. If you're unsure, use the meter buttons. Old-fashioned, slower, but safer. Because scammers can fake a QR code, but they can't fake the meter's built-in system. If you think you scanned a fake code, act fast. Call your bank immediately. Freeze the card. Don't wait. Dispute fraudulent transactions as soon as they post. Change passwords on accounts linked to that card. Turn on two-factor authentication everywhere. And report the fake QR code to the city parking authority, because that sticker is still there, waiting for the next victim. After 2 weeks, James got most of his money back. Most. 2 charges stayed, a subscription that processed, a digital payment the merchant didn't respond to. Total unrecovered loss, $138. But the real cost was bigger. Hours on the phone, stress, new card, updating every auto pay, watching his accounts obsessively for weeks. And every time he parked after that, he hesitated. He looked at meters differently now. He didn't trust them anymore. That's what scammers steal. Not just your money, your peace, your trust, your sense of safety. The QR code parking meter scam is spreading. A sticker, a fake website, a tiny payment, and your card is gone. So before you scan a QR code in public, treat it like a trap. Look at the sticker, check the edges, read the link. If anything feels wrong, don't tap. Go to the official app, type the official site, use the meter buttons, pay the slow way. Because the fast way is exactly what scammers are counting on. And $4.50 can cost you everything in your account. This is Scam Vault. Case File 15, the QR code parking meter scam. Stay vigilant.